SimDCsReviews. I'm back here with yet another video, and today's video is going to be about Dragon Ball Super episode 70, which is the final filler episode before we get into the new Assassination Hit arc. And I gotta say, I loved this episode. This is probably the best filler episode I've seen ever in the Dragon Ball world. In the Dragon Ball anime, this episode was just non-stop funny laughs, great, kind of like what I said last week in my last video. I was explaining that I couldn't wait to see this episode because I thought it was going to be a great episode, and they definitely did not hold back. It was a great episode to end the little filler in between time, going into the new arc. So let's just get into it. It's back to regularly scheduled business. Let's get into the review. So we start the episode with Champa and Vados calling up Beerus and basically asking him, "Hey, let's be friends." Basically, it's kind of like a Champa basically wants to make good with his brother. Basically, so he's just like, "Yeah, why don't we have like a game, a sporting day." So what he does is he says baseball, which is in America, we call it America's pastime is baseball. 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 We call America's pastime baseball, even though really it's football right now. American football is really the sport, the actual big time American sport. But baseball is also a big popular sport here in America. Obviously, if you're an American, you know that. If you're not American, baseball is not quite on the level of football, but it is. It's up there, I guess. But anyway, so they decide, hey, we're gonna just go have this baseball game as a friendship game. It's not gonna be no destruction, no blowing up stuff, nothing. It's just gonna be a friendly baseball game between brothers in Universe 7 and Universe 6. So they decide to have it. Beerus asks Champa, so where are we gonna have it at? And Champa's like, oh, we'll have it on your Earth. Why not, right? So Beerus agrees, and Champa has ulterior motives. Now, Champa wants to come to Earth to steal the delicious food from Earth, even though he has his own Earth now, which we have not seen or heard about since Beerus decided to give him his Earth back because obviously his Earth was destroyed, and Beerus wished to have his Earth back. But so he wants to come to our Earth, Universe 7 Earth, to basically get all the food he can. He says he wants to steal the delicious food, but really he wouldn't be stealing it because really we would just be having a giant meal, a giant feast after the actual baseball game. So that's his ulterior motive. Now, Vados also has ulterior motives. So he explains, I don't want to actually play the sport. I just want to steal all the delicious food after the game's over. And Vados, you can tell Vados really wants him to work out because Vados is like, are you sure that's all you want? Because if you actually play the sport, you'll work up a sweat and the feast will be even better now. It'll be even better, even better. So that actually gets Champa to think, maybe I do actually want to play because if I play and I work up a sweat and I actually work out, the feast will be much better. Now you could just tell Vados is just like in her head like, I'm gonna make this idiot believe that if he works out, that the food will actually taste better, even though the food's gonna taste the same way. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna make this idiot believe that the food will taste better if he works out. So she does her job. She gets him to basically work out, and so he joins in the team. He's actually on the team. Beerus, on the other hand, is not on the team because they have too much players on Universe 6. I mean, on Universe 7. So Beerus, on the other hand, is not on the actual team. But anyway, so we fast forward and we go straight into the baseball game. There is no filler in between time, anything like that. We go straight into the game. So we have a team of Beerus, who's the coach. We have Goku, we have Yamcha, we have Trunks, we have Gohan, we have Piccolo, and we have Krillin. That's one team. That's the Universe 7 team. On the other team, we have Goten, Vegeta, because there was too many players on the other team. So we have Goten and Vegeta, then we have Kabe, then we have Champa, we have Magneta or Magetta, and then we have Botama, and that's the other team. So right off the rip, we started off. We find out that Goku is the pitcher, and up at bat is Champa. So this is a match of friendship. But Beerus, being Beerus, is telling Goku, hey, go all out. I don't care what you gotta do. Go all out because we gotta win this game. Which is, normal between brothers who, clash. I have a brother myself. So if you have a brother, it's gonna always be competition and whatnot. So Goku's at the pitcher's mound. Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue. Right off the rip. He turns Super Saiyan Blue. Goku throws the ball as fast as he can, Super Saiyan Blue. And it's funny because Goku obviously is more powerful than any other Z Warriors, with the exception of maybe Vegeta. So Gohan is the catcher, and he throws the ball Super Saiyan Blue. It goes right past Champa's bat, and it hits Gohan. And I'm thinking there's no way Gohan's gonna catch this because he's Super Saiyan Blue and he's throwing it. It's got to be going maybe a couple thousand miles per hour. If you're being honest, like you're talking about a being who has God Ki, who's basically who is a god, and can fly at speeds of faster than light. Like, so if he's throwing a ball, it's got to be going thousands of miles per hour. So I'm thinking there's no way Gohan's gonna catch it. So anyway, he throws the ball. Gohan catches it, but it explodes the entire mound and the fence and everything behind it. And Yamcha's flew off to the side, knocked out basically. Like, oh my gosh, Goku, like you're too powerful. You're not supposed to do that. Gohan's all the way behind everything. He's like, I cannot believe I actually caught it. I thought I would be vaporized. Champa's shocked that he threw it that fast. And then Whis shows up and is like, hey, okay, Goku, you can't do that. Like, I told you, no destruction. Next time you use that, next time you destroy the pitcher's mound, I'm not the pitcher's mound. Next time you destroy the mound, I'm throwing you out. You're gonna be disqualified, whatever. So Goku's like, all right, so what do I do? So, if I remember correctly, I believe Beerus then says to him, throw it slow. No, Beerus wanted to switch pitches, but Whis informs him, no, you can't switch pitchers until the first batter is out. Once you get the first person out, then you can switch pitchers, whatever. So Goku then throws it slow, and it's extremely slow, like mega slow. So it's just like coming like extremely slow. So it gets to Champa. Champa's mad because how slow the ball's going. Champa knocks the ball out of orbit, just out of the universe, like he knocks it down. But it's a foul ball, so that's another strike. Then Goku's like, okay, so you guys don't want me to throw it fast. You guys don't want me to throw it slow. Fine, I throw it in the middle. So he throws it in the middle. Champa knocks that ball out. Champa thinks it's a home run. Trunks shoots a key blast at the ball, catches the ball, out. So that's an out. Now Yamcha comes into play and says, Goku, basically you can't pitch. Let me pitch. I'll show you how it's done. So next up at bat is Botamo. Botamo's up at bat. Yamcha uses the Wolf Fang pitch, not the Wolf Fang fist, but the Wolf Fang pitch. He uses it, which is a combination of the Wolf Fang fist combined with the Spirit Ball attack. So now he's throwing the ball, but he's actually controlling the ball. So he uses it, he throws it, goes like this. It goes over by Botamo's bat. He throws it 2 more times. Botamo's out. Next up is Kabe. Thing about Kabe is Kabe calls Vegeta Master. Now, obviously in the tournament, Vegeta trained him, but I didn't think that it was going to go on for all the way through now. He calls him Master, like, completely. That's just all he calls him, like, Master. So he comes up to bat, and he's like, Master, watch me. This is my time to show. Like, let me show you what I'm capable of. So Yamcha pitches him out. Boom, he's done. Next up Yamcha is Bulma's just like in awe, and all the girls are sitting on the bench. So you got 18, you got Chi Chi, you got Pora, and you have Bulma all sitting on the bench basically, and they're just like in awe, like, oh my gosh, he's such a good. I didn't know he was so good at baseball and whatnot. And Bulma's just like in awe, like, oh wow, he's like really good and da 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 da, and all this other stuff. And Yamcha, because Yamcha and Bulma used to date, so he's getting all blushy and whatnot. So she's like, "Oh, you're doing such a great job." And then it pans over to Vegeta, and Vegeta's just like, Vegeta's smiling because Vegeta's about to go off because his wife is looking at Yamcha in awe. So he's like, "Okay, let me show my wife what I'm capable of doing." So we go to commercial and come back. Yamcha's at bat, Vegeta's pitching. Vegeta is like saying, "Hey, I think I figured out this game. Let me show them what I'm capable of. I think I figured out this game." So Yamcha's at bat, and Yamcha's like, "I'm not gonna get out to you, Vegeta. I'm not gonna get out to you," thinking it. And again, Bulma's in awe. She's like, "Good luck to you both," and whatnot. So Yamcha's blushing. He's trying to show up for Bulma, and Vegeta pitches it, and Vegeta nails him right in the ribs, like right in the ribs. He drops to the ground. Vegeta's like, "Yeah, that's it. That's what you gotta do, right?" And Goku agrees because Vegeta's like, "Well, isn't the premise of the game to hurt your opponent so that so that they'll lose, they'll be out?" And then Whis is like, "No, that's not what you have to do. If you throw it like that again, Vegeta, I'm throwing you out." And everyone's shocked. Not everyone, but Vegeta and Goku are shocked. Like Goku agreed with what Vegeta did, thinking that's got to be how you do it, right? But obviously, that's not how you do it. So Yamcha takes first base. Vegeta's still pitching. Who comes up next? Next is Goku. He's up. Obviously, Goku and Vegeta are rivals. There's always gonna be tension between them. And Vegeta's like, "Let's see if you can handle this." Vegeta turns Super Saiyan Blue. Goku's like, "All right, I'm going to full out too." Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta pitches the ball. Goku hits the ball, but the ball is so powerful because Vegeta is Super Saiyan Blue that Goku can't really hit it. So Goku's it's like a beam struggle, but it's a struggle with the bat and the ball. So Goku's trying to hit it, and Vegeta is like, "You shouldn't be able to do this. That's my fastest pitch." So Vegeta takes off the glove and starts shooting ki blasts at Goku. So the ki blasts are pushing Goku back, and Goku's like, "I can't. I'm not gonna do this." So Vegeta's like, "All right, it's over. I'm fed up." Vegeta then opens up and says, "Final." And then you see Yamcha to the side, and he's like, "All right, I'm just gonna steal this base." Vegeta notices Yamcha's about to steal the base, and after that, he takes his guard. He lets his guard down because obviously he noticed Yamcha's about to steal the base. So Goku hits the ball now. Goku's like, "I got you." Goku hits the ball now, but Tamo gets Goku out. So now Yamcha has to go back to first. Botamo throws a ball at Goten, misses Goten. Kabe gets the ball. Vegeta's like, "Kabe, give it to me." Kabe's like, "Okay, master." He throws the ball to Vegeta. Vegeta elbows, as Yamcha's running to second, Vegeta elbows Yamcha. Meanwhile, Shampa's behind Yamcha, running up behind Yamcha. Champa knees Yamcha in the back. Yamcha goes flying up in the air and lands on second base. So originally, I thought he was going to be out because even though Champa was running up behind him, Vegeta still technically tagged him out before he got to the base. But because Champa was behind him, they counted it as interference. Bottles counted as interference. So Yamcha was good. He was good to go. It is what it is. This episode was really focused on Yamcha. Like it was such a funny, good episode. It was 100% about Yamcha's redemption. Basically, this is a redeeming Yamcha episode. Anyway, so Yamcha's on second. He gets to keep second. Next up was Gohan. So Piccolo says to Gohan, "Okay, you see that guy over there, that robot? He can't fly. So hit the ball in his direction. If you hit it over his head, he's not gonna, he can't fly. So it should be an easy home run." So Gohan's like, "All right." So Vegeta pitches the ball to Gohan. Gohan hits the ball over Magetta or Magetta. He hits the ball over there, and Botama runs, jumps in Mageta's hands, and Mageta throws him up in the air. Botama gets Gohan out, and as he gets Gohan out, Kabe's like, "Yo, tag out Yamcha. He ran to third. Go tag him out." So Champa flies up, took the ball from Botama, throws the ball at Yamcha, nails Yamcha in the back, knocks him out, knocks him out. Like, yo, Yamcha took a beating in this episode. Like everything, like from first all the way to home base, which I'll get to later. Yamcha was getting beat up the whole episode, which is funny because he's a human, and there's no way a human could take this much damage from gods and Super Saiyan gods. Like, he was taking a beating the whole episode. But anyway, so Champa tags him out, and again, it's interference. So he gets to take the base, because he threw the ball at him and he didn't tag him with the ball. Even though Kabe was like, "Yo, tag him out." Champa's angry about it, but Champa's like making fun of Yamcha. And Beerus then gets up and is like, "Yo, are we making fun of my guy? Whatnot." So they're going at it. And then we finally get to see like what it's like. Like, we got a little glimpse of it when we first met Champa, but we finally get to see what it's like when two gods of destruction fight. And my God, they fought, and because when two gods of destruction fight, they destroy the universe. So when they started fighting, they're going at it. Like, Champa's calling Beerus barbaric. Beerus is saying, I'm intelligent, you're not intelligent, and they're just going at it back to back. So they start pushing each other, and then they start punching, and they start kicking, and they start punching, they start kicking. And meanwhile, everyone else is running to the side because they're gonna destroy the universe. A giant tornado starts, and they're gonna destroy the universe. The whole universe is gonna be destroyed, and that's gonna be it. So everyone surrounds Goku, and Goku's like, "All right, I'll use instant transmission," but Goku can't use it because everyone's crowded on him, and he can't even use it. He can't even get his hands up to his head, and on top of that, he can't breathe. So they're fighting, and both of them are getting bruised, lumped up in the face. Both of them are bleeding. Both Champa and Beerus are bleeding. Like, they're going at it. They're just fighting. Dun, 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 dun. And the world is being destroyed. Like, so they're about to both go for their final blow, and then Vados and Whis jump in and is like, "Stop it. It's over. You guys know it's taboo for gods of destruction to fight. Have you guys forgotten that you will destroy the entire universe if you fight?" So they're like, because of that, we're gonna stop the game. Where the game is over. And Beerus is like, "So it's a tie then." And then, is it Whis? Yeah, I think it's Whis. I don't remember. Either it's Whis or Vados, but one of them is like, "No, it's not a tie. Look, there's Vados. Look." So they look down, and we see that Yamcha, through it all, braved the storm, braved the destruction of the universe between two gods of destruction. He put it all out there to get home and win the game. He said earlier in the episode, he said, "I'm going to make it home and I'm not going to die." And the funny thing about it is, the way his body was, he was in the exact same position as he was when the Cybermen killed him. It was hilarious. It's hilarious. And then you hear everyone talking, and you hear Krillin. I think it's Krillin and Goku were talking, and it was like, "Wait, haven't we seen this position before?" And then Krillin's like, "Yeah, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because they remember when he's killed," which is excellent comedy. It's excellent comedy because it's the writers telling us, "Hey guys, we know Yamcha is a punk. We know Yamcha's not strong. We know Yamcha's a weakling. And we know Yamcha died so many times. So we're going to make fun of Yamcha within Super. And we're going to give, if you're an original Dragon Ball Z fan, we're going to give a little nod to you guys who remember when the Cybermen killed Yamcha in the first place." So it was a great episode. And then after that, Team Universe 6, they Universe 6. They're going back home in the cube, and they're basically swinging. They're like, next time we're gonna win, and they didn't even have the feast because Bonus is like, you don't even remember what you went there for, so they didn't even have the feast apparently. But that's the end of the episode. But at the end when they show the preview, so we obviously were going into the Hit arc, and someone hired a hit on Goku. Now I had a video me saying my top 3 people I think tried to hire Hit to kill Goku. In the preview, they show these, I want to say aliens, this new race of aliens that we haven't seen. I'm assuming maybe they're the ones who did it. We don't know who they are. One of my 3 people was a miscellaneous person, someone we have no idea who they are. So I'm assuming that maybe the people they show, the aliens that they show, are the ones who hired the hit on Goku. And we see Goku is by himself. He's like, someone's trying to kill me. Goku's by himself, and Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue, and he's like, I can't sense you, but I know you're here. I'm willing to fight whoever. And then we see Hit behind him, and then we see him go like that, and then he falls around, and Hit might actually kill Goku, because in the commercial we see Gohan standing over Goku, and he's shocked like, oh my gosh. Piccolo's like, oh my gosh, and we see Goten standing over him crying. So, hey, Hit might have actually killed himself. Originally, I thought that maybe Hit would just try to kill him but not succeed. But it looks like Hit actually kills Goku. But we won't find out till next week. But anyway, again, this episode was great. Loved it. 10 out of 10. For filler wise, it was one of my favorite episodes. Hilarious. It was just non-stop comedy. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was just overall great. But other than that, I guess that's it, guys. Like I said, back to regularly scheduled programming. Next week I will be doing another review for episode 71. And also probably sometime during this week, I'm going to do a video that a lot of people have talked about. I'm gonna put my 2 cents in on it, and that is who will win a fight, Goku or Superman. I know a lot of people talk about it. I'm going to try to end it once and for all. Honestly, it's an easy answer. Some people aren't going to like my answer. Obviously, there's 2 sides. Someone's going to say, oh, Superman. Others going to say, oh, Goku. My answer is kind of, honestly, to me, it's an obvious answer. But I will go in depth in why I'm going to give my answer the way it is, and that's going to be it. So I guess that's it, guys. Shout out to anybody who became a new subscriber. Even though I did lose subscribers, I lost 1 subscriber, but then that subscriber came back. I don't know if it's this new YouTube thing going on. I don't know what it is. I got a message in my actual inbox, my actual YouTube messages, somebody saying, hey, I unsubscribed to you. So I don't know. I'm guessing that is the YouTube thing, because they're like, hey, I unsubscribed to you. That's all they sent me. So I don't know why anybody would send you, hey, I'm unsubscribing to you. So I'm assuming that it was an accident, but I don't know. Anyway, any new subscribers, shout out to you. Anybody who's commented on my video, shout out to you. Anybody who's liked the video, shout out to you. Please like the video, because apparently that's what we need now as YouTubers. You need people to like the video. I don't know what's going on. I try not to pay attention to all the other stuff. As y'all saw, I don't know if you guys know about PewDiePie getting to 50 million and then deleting his channel. He didn't delete his channel, but whatever. Anyway, so like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys felt about my review. Let me know how you guys are going to feel about next week, what you think is going to happen. And that's pretty much it. Again, like, because I don't know, that will let me know that you guys are actually here watching it. And also, I know you guys have heard this a million times. There's this little bell at the bottom, next to the subscribe button. If you click on that bell, you'll know when my videos are up. You'll automatically know when they're up. So you can click on that bell if you would like to. You don't have to. I'm not asking you. I'm not forcing you to. But if you click on that bell, you'll know when once my videos become available. So again, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. I'm SimDCsReviews, and I'll holler at y'all later. One.